All right.
FBI, open up!
There we go. We got Obi-Wan. We
FBI,
got
open
going
up!
full otter. 2 up in the stack there. Gentlemen. I think...
FBI, open up!
And Orem's there. I'm pretty sure I saw Redneck Atheist come on through too. Yeah, he was the first one. Wow. Okay. There we go. We got the 4-man stack blasting their way in through the front door. What's going on, gentlemen? Happy Tuesday to you. First stream of the weekday here. I guess I need to go in and check and see where Vulture is actually at, because now that I think about it, the last time I went to go check, I think it was technically last week, and maybe he's changed locations. Does anybody know where Vulture's at? I gotta go find that dude. Going full otter, blowing my mind here. So he has an exam that he's studying for here, visual navigation and flight rules. And your sim is going to be the emergency procedures in flight. You got to remind me again here, Otter. Are you a pilot right now? Are you getting your license? Are you flying military frames? Weekdays are weak. I'm right there with you, man. Weekdays I feel strongest when I'm playing with you guys here, right? The weekends tend to be a little bit more like shut-in tango time. Weekdays are when I get out with y'all. Or I'm kind of stuck playing Mecha Break right now, Chief. I've been seeing the clips, man. Yeah. Very, very interesting game there. A completely different format. So, what do you like so much about this Mecha Break? Yeah, so I guess Vulture. I gotta go locate Vulture. I think we have, what's the website? Whereisvulture.com? Hold on a sec. Where is Vulture? Okay, so we do have Vulture. Okay, hold on a sec. All right, so we got Vulture. Vulture resets every Monday at 6 a.m. MDT. What's MDT? So we're looking at Winchester and Titan today. All right, easy enough. Winchester and Titan. We have our answer. That Bassage be hiding. He's moving around. Yeah, we lost track of him, I guess, because like I said, the last time was technically before the changeover. So 5 more days. Well, I guess 5 days and about 12 hours now. Huh, 6 a.m. MDT. Interesting. That's like completely on the opposite side of the world from where I'm at. If it just changed over recently. All right, so Winchester Titan, that's where we're going to be looking. All right, so this Mecha Break, kind of a hero shooter, 3 versus 3, pure PvP, 6v6, objective-based PvP, and basically an extraction PvE-VP mode. But you're doing it all in a giant mech. So we're kind of going full Gundam here, huh? I kind of like that. All right, so Otter has a civilian FAA license, went back to the military as a CSO, which is a Combat Systems Officer in the Air Force. Air Force. CSO is similar to the Navy's old RIO. Think Goose from Top Gun. RIO. I'm an Army guy, man. RIO, what's that stand for? Joshua, wait. We got jiggle physics? We got jiggle physics in the mech game? How's that possible? It's all metal. Jiggle physics for real? You guys. All right. Okay, cool. We got Vulture's location. Winchester, Titan. You guys are throwing me for a loop on that one. I might have to check it out off stream. Yeah, we'll see about that. Otter, that's really cool, man. So I would love to get myself civilian licensed. I don't know if I've got any time for that. I have all these lofty ideas for like all these different things I'd like to do, but finding out that I've got like almost little time to actually even sleep. Redneck Atheist is a Japanese dev. WTF Japan? Hey, their games have some of the best jiggle physics. Perfect. Radar something officer. Okay, so a radar officer of some sort. I got you. That's pretty cool. All right, Redneck Atheist has come in with the call to action here. Off limits? What? Like, subscribe, follow, comment, share, and add notifications. We are the dark side. There are no limits. So if you took a look at the thumbnail for today, we are going to be going over by Fanny. Yo, Oliver, man, coming in over on Kick with that follow. Thank you so much, Oliver, man. Yeah, we're going to head on over to Fanny's place. And if this were a military base, Fanny's would definitely be off limits, I would think. That's hence the name. It's going to be on the blacklist of all those places that you can't go to. Now, every single military establishment in the world has that blacklist of all the fun places that you can't go to. Some of them are more extensive than others. I would say Fort Bragg has a pretty decent list. If you go over to Korea, that's a pretty extensive list of a lot of places that you can't go to. And they will send military patrols around those areas too. Don't let them catch you. So I think that Fanny's is our place, and hopefully the MPs don't catch us. Redneck Atheist, well, you can go. You just can't get caught. Yeah, something about that. So when I was like freshly out of college, I lived in Korea for 2 years, and I went to bars and clubs in Itaewon and all that. Now I still had kind of a fresh haircut, you know. It was not high and tight, but it was closely cropped on the sides, I should say. I was still looking very, very military, even though I was a full-out civilian. And it's a very interesting feeling being able to sit in a bar, watch the MPs go by, make eye contact, and just, you know, mentally dare them to come talk to you. Because what are they going to do? They can't do anything. I was a civilian. Going full otter, trying to drop either the new Compass Call airplane or the F-15E. Oh, going Strike Eagle would be cool. Hell yeah. Both seem like an extraordinary career. I don't know what this Compass Call thing is, though. Unfamiliar with it. I do know the F-15. How is it as far as the pilot community in the Air Force? Are they all just like cutting each other's throats to try to get up in the F-35s or F-22s? You guys got both platforms, right? I did see, now this is something I'm completely unfamiliar with, but it was like the end of pilot school, I guess, and everybody was learning what airframe that they were going to be on. So it was really interesting to see how that got doled out. It's a lot like really anything else in the military, like rank order, right? So they go by like an order of merit list and start handing out platforms to people. I guess if they are at the top, they can request a certain platform, I'd imagine. Starcap coming in. Did you do anything for the 4th? So we kept it pretty low key this last weekend, but the weekend before, we actually got down onto Fort Carson, Colorado, which was the last place that I served in the military, and that was a very good time. They had a big concert down there. They had fireworks. Really awesome being around the old stomping grounds. Got to go by the old house and check that out. Drove by the old company that I used to command. That was really, really cool. Brought back a lot of memories. Really just got to hang out amongst the Army culture that I so dearly miss now. Most things. Rose-colored glasses and all, right? But yeah, during the actual 4th of July, we hung out. Had the parents down. The sister was in town. She came down. We cooked out. It was pretty nice. Drove around and saw a bunch of fireworks. Yeah, so that was my 4th of July. Pretty low-key. Pretty good, though. Long weekend that I'm missing. I wish this was a shorter week here. But we had our short week last week. And before you guys ask, I am not hydrating with anything special today. It is just straight up water. But I do realize you can't see my straw because my straw has predator camouflage on it. Look at that. That's kind of cool. Yeah, that's weird. My straw is just all completely invisible. I like how that works. Going up against my green screen. All right, so Redneck Atheist coming in. I love the F-15, big, noisy, and has the firepower to put small countries on their knees with one jet. And if it's piloted by Maverick, it could do some pretty crazy stuff, dropping those bombs on a target about the size of a nickel. And that reminds me, man, I need to go back and I need to watch Top Gun again. Both of them. I need to watch the last one. I heard there was a rumor that they were doing Top Gun 3? Or would it be Top Gun Maverick 2? I think they were doing another sequel. Is that for real? I heard rumors. I don't know if that's anything that's going to come to fruition. But I'd be all right with that. The last one was great, man. I kind of feel like the last one is even better than the original. Yeah, big fan of that. Going full auto coming in. So ideal only in crew airframes. Singles are their own world, but yeah, it's still competitive. Our class seems great, though. We're taking care of each other. Drops are pretty plentiful for what we all want. Oh, got it. Okay, cool. So there's no need to do weird things to get ahead of anyone. Got you. Got you. Yeah, I mean, my experience with that was branch selection. Yeah, going the officer route, we had branch selection going on and all that. So those of us who ranked up pretty high up in the class, we're pretty happy about things. It's a lot more comfortable that way when you don't have to like be real worried about whatever's coming down the pipe to you. We got Art by SL. Looks like Art by SL. I see you on both the vertical side and coming over to the horizontal. What's going on, SL? Salute to you, my friend. SL, how are you feeling, man? I think the last time we had caught up, you had some hospital stays going on there. Hopefully you're feeling better now. Okay, so what I'm talking about here is called Drop Night. Cultural thing there in the Air Force. We do that too. Number one pretty much always gets what they want. I mean, because what you guys do is you enter your selections, right? You get to rank order what you want, and they try their best to match everything up, right? Yeah, it was a funny thing when I got to branch selection, I wanted to go engineer, but I was not a degreed engineer, right? I come from a family of engineer officers, so that's kind of what I wanted to do. I wanted to go and do something that I knew, would also provide me with, you know, some really good options after the military. But they only gave the exact number of engineer slots for the people who had engineering degrees in my class. So I was so scared that everybody was going to take all the engineering slots there. But no, it turns out somebody else wanted to go infantry. I was like, dude, can I have your engineering slot? And so I ranked up high enough in the class where it came to me, that slot was open, snapped it up right away. Got exactly what I wanted there. Art by SL coming in. Yeah, got 2 surgeries next month. Oh, man. Oh, man, we're going to be pulling for you here. Got a hiatal hernia, 2 severely infected glands. That does not sound very comfortable at all. Hopefully they get you squared away here. 2 surgeries next month. All right, man, we're pulling for you. Recovery slow. Hey, just bring your phone in with you, man. Bring your phone in with you. We can hang out. Going full auto over on Twitch. We had crazy times last year where an entire class got B-52s. Wow. We called it the buffeting. The entire class got B-52s, and like, what's the size of a class? That's funny. How do you think they felt about that? McBride Motorsports coming in over on YouTube. Let's go. Airborne all the way. What's going on, McBride? Good to see you, brother. Redneck Atheist coming in. Tango, just give me a few bricks of C4. I'll be happy. That's correct. Yes. Yeah, us engineers, we ply in the trades of applying the practical applications of C4 explosives. What we're best at. Going full auto coming in. That's kind of funny how it works as well. We've had cases were people who wanted safe aircraft, but were non-volunteered for the F-15. Yeah, we had the same thing too. So this was back when the Army was much more gender locked than it is now. And there are certain branches, particularly combat branches, that females cannot go into, or they could not back then. So you would get to a certain point in the OML where it would get gender locked, and any males who were at that portion of the class would automatically go into combat arms. So if they had infantry on the table, you'd go infantry, armor, that kind of thing. Yeah, bringing in that phone and laptop art by SL. There we go, man. We got you. Those classes are generally about 15 personnel, and they all got the frickin' B-52. That's kind of neat, though. They were less than pleased. Why? Did they not want to work on such an old airframe? Does anybody have any clue when we're going to phase out the B-52? It seems like that sucker's just going to go on forever. Which I am okay with. That airframe it's pretty cool. I don't know how you guys feel about it in the Air Force, but being a ground pounder, it's really cool. That massive airframe dropping so much ordnance. McBride Motorsports heading out to Oregon in August. Oh, Oregon's going to be beautiful. Particularly in August. It's probably going to be nice and cool out there too. One agent, I hear you, brother. I'm not going to repeat that myself. Little too non-PC. I might get in trouble for that. Mad Dog's coming in. Longest serving plane in history. Is this true? I can believe that. It has been around forever. It will probably be around forever. I don't think there's anything in development that's going to replace it. It's a very, very niche type of aircraft. McBride Motorsports coming in, especially with the new upgrades and engines. Yeah, so if you have an airframe that's working, right, it ain't broke. I would say it ain't broke, don't fix it, but it ain't broke. You can fix it. You can throw on some new stuff. Retrofitting a whole bunch of great systems into it. I mean, who knew that we would take a transport plane like the C-130 and turn it into a badass bomb-dropping, freaking artillery shooting type of crazy aircraft, that AC-130. Like, the retrofitting these things is just, sometimes it can blow your mind. It's pretty cool. Going full auto coming in. You've probably seen in those drop night vids, everyone is always super stoked to get whatever it is. Then you see people in the background laughing because they know that they're fake excited. You really do just have to, like, show some enthusiasm, right? If anything, be enthused that you're at the end of your class and that you're moving on with your career. It might all be to the needs of the Air Force, but we need to hold on to the A-10, says McBride. I would completely agree with you there. Sergeant 0311 coming in with that resub for 3 months in a row. What is going on, Sarge? Welcome on in, brother. And welcome back for 3 months in a row. So that's going to bring up the first topic then. Sergeant 0311 is 3 months into an 8-month stint. If you're around with us for 8 months as a member of the unit, you guys become fully coined members of the unit. Get yourselves one of these Commander's Challenge coins. That's going to be our logo in that 3D relief skull with that maroon enamel beret. On top of that beret, we've got the flash of the 2nd Battalion, 325th Airborne Infantry Regiment. On the back side here, you see our parachute logo there with a plate here where an individual number goes for each and every one of these. So they're all unique to you. I handle all of these. In fact, once you receive a package from me, you guys will see that they are handwritten as well. So I send them out to you. And I keep that roster over at TangoPapaDelta.com if you guys are interested to see who already has one. Got that roster up over there. Going full auto is saying that the B-52 is slated to stay until the 2050s. 2050s, I cannot even imagine. Dude, the face of combat is going to change so much by 2050, I'm sure. So, they might slate it. Right now, they're planning to keep it in the inventory. I guess you could say. But that's, my gosh, what would that be? That would be like, that'd be damn near 100 years for that thing to be in service then, wouldn't it? It'd be amazing to see that sucker stay up in the air for being a 100-year-old airframe. For some reason, the Mafia wants to constantly murder the Warthog. Yes. Why? Why do they want to get rid of the Warthog, man? The A10 frickin' rocks. Seeing the pictures of those A10 Warthogs coming back to base after getting shot up all to hell. Like the entire plane is shredded and it's still able to make it back to base. And they want to get rid of it. That sucker is just a flying, it's a flying gun. That's it. Red Deck Atheist saying, can't wait to not see the B-21 in the air. Ah, I got you. I got what you mean. That B-21. Yeah, they bought a plane and a gun. That's all it is. In fact, they had the gun, right? They had that massive gun that they just built the airframe around. That would have been a really cool design team to be on. The A-10 is worth keeping just for the intimidation factor. Yes, there's a lot of psychological warfare that goes on at play. When you hear that zipper come by you, bzzz, that Warthog goes Bert. That Warthog is a beast, yes. Beck Bride, Motorsports coming in. Man, I forgot how many months I've been an enlisted member. 2025 is passing fast, but slow at the same time. This is my 2020. It's a weird year, man. The flying tank.
2 hours later.
Are we there, Obi-Wan? Oh, we are. We're 25 minutes in. All right, and we're talking about military gear here. Here we go. All right, let's get started up then. Diggy SD coming in. Sometimes I find myself just watching A10 videos for hours. It's so good, man. It's so good. Particularly when it's from the point of view of a squad or a platoon calling in that close air support. You know, it's usually Afghanistan. They're usually in a firefight with Taliban. They're taking cover behind, you know, like a little ditch line, and they're calling in the close air support. And you hear that A10 coming in. And you hear the impacts of all the rounds first. So it's just like, and then as it passes, it screams by and you hear the bird. Ah, so good. It's such good video. Art by SL, I've seen old footage, but nothing recent. Yeah, you're probably not going to see anything recent, man. Ever since they put the kibosh on the old global war on terror, probably not too many situations now that you're going to be seeing some A10 stuff go off. Maybe some training runs. Training runs, yeah. All right, there we go. We had our 2 hours later. Let's go ahead and jump on in, grab ourselves a server. I think we're already decked out. We got a good layout here. So let's do it. I completely forgot where Vulture's at already. Let me pull up the website here. TGD Town. Coming in with that follow there over on Twitch. What is going on? TGD, welcome to you. Where is Vulture? Winchester, Titan. All right, I'm just going to keep that up to the side. There we go. Okay, game can warm up now. Need everything to warm up. Sergeant 0311, having a Cobra flying above you, dropping hot brass on your head is kind of cool too. Yeah. Yeah, the close air support when it comes in rotary form, they can definitely hit you with some brass. Okay, let's see here. I want to make sure I tag my weapon again. I'm going to go, let's tag the Glock. And keep that sucker on me. We're going to keep on the pistol. We might use it from time to time. How was my gear? Let's see. Medicals are good. MFACs. Yeah. Decent enough. Okay, which is good because I was worried those were thrashed from last time. Last time was a little rough. A little rough on the medicals. Okay, food and water are good. I think we're looking really good. Now, what I want to do, I want to try to find this damn key for Fanny's. So I'm going to hit Bravo 2. I'm going to work my way down. And homie here at Blackwing's probably going to hit Fannys Paradise now. So what I'm hoping is he doesn't take everything. Now, with my weight, 45 and 54, could I slap a sniper rifle on me, or am I going to be too heavy? I want to take the SVD out for a spin. And that is going to get me to 53. I might actually have to lose the pistol now that I think about it. That's too bad. I just got it tracked. Yeah, let's drop the SVD for now until I can lighten up there. Keys. I need my smaller keys, which these are my smaller keys. I've got SRS. That's good. I think that's what I'll want. Yeah. And then I'll need to bring some other keys with me. Roundabout 69 coming in. I love my SVD. You can pull the scope for the CQB pretty well. Can you? Yeah, I have seen some people use it for much closer stuff. Interesting, man. I've not done it myself. Hey, I got an F13 Eagle up in here. F13 Eagle's one of my blueberries with me. All right, so ammo is looking good. I've got another tag on me. Food and water, grenades. We could probably use one more. Probably use one more here. Sergeant 0311's got a key for me. Coma timers were increased to 5 minutes. I have heard that, yes, and it will come in handy for me, Obi-Wan. You're correct. I do like to go nappy time while we're playing. Okay, so the proposed plan is to continue to utilize the Hog and the gunship in places like Africa to quell insurgents. Ah, okay, yeah. I could see that. I mean, the global war on terror is not technically over, not technically done. Just the Iraq and the Afghanistan portions of it, I guess. So yeah, we have another... What'd they add? Another minute? Or is that another 2 minutes? How long was it before that we can go into... We can go take a nappy time before somebody gets us up? Yeah, so this key, Art by SL is asking, did you see the key that Sinister had? I saw the video. What was that key that he had? Seems to be the most rare key in Gray Zone Warfare. I'm hoping I can find that one. That would be gnarly. Let's go Bravo 2.
Raven dispatched, moving to base camp.
Bravo 2, and I am going to throw the Razor on. Well, yeah, I am going to throw the Razor on. So I want to take some more of these shots from a distance. Okay, so he found ATC. Is that what that was? It was a key card. And he got ATC. Where did he find it? I want that key card.
Raven on station and ready to pick you up.
He also did something very smooth with his keys. If you guys weren't...
Ready, we're moving out.
If you guys didn't watch this part from his stream, so... He ended up wiping his character, right? He created a new character, but before that, he ended up passing off a bag of his keys to one of his buddies.
We're getting close.
And then they were able to link up after wipe so that he can get his keys back. I really like that. He got to switch up, go to another faction, but got to maintain all of his keys. He didn't have to grind for keys after that. All right, so you grabbed that off of Green Berets. Are we talking about Green Berets in Nereth? Drops from the Green Beret soldiers at Nereth. Got it. Green Berets are officers? Probably. Yeah, they might be officers. They got keys, they got dog tags, they've got upgraded rifles on them, some decent gear. Nobody on the road up at this checkpoint here. Kept his keys. Hacks, right? No. Not hacks. At worst, exploitation. But the entire game didn't wipe, so, I mean, he would have had those keys anyways had he just kept his character. There's a drop here? What? A drop of what? And where? Buy the container. Let's see what we got around here. Anything worth picking up? Got some ammo. Double lot. I'm good on that. All right, we got the UN equipment. Mach 2. Ooh, okay. I'll take that BGR kit. TC 2000, sure. Just as long as I don't get too heavy here. The Mach. Mach's only got... No, Mach has all plates. Ooh, interesting. And it's 3 alpha? That's actually pretty decent. Fully plated all around. That's going to stop me from getting shot in the armpit. Yeah, this is the one I'm looking for, right? It's going to be pretty heavy. I think I'd rather... Can I still fit the Mach? Am I going to be too heavy? No? I can still run with that. That will work. Pretty decent. Check up in here, see if anything funky has dropped. Yeah, that's about it, right? Just the UN box here? Oh. He just decided to show up. All right. Over his head. Boom, there goes his head. Liking that snap. Okay, so just the UN and ammo. Roger. Picked it up, we got it. All right, check and see if anybody's home here. Kyle the Rabbit coming with that resub for 2 months in a row. There we go, Kyle the Rabbit. You are on your way, brother. Thank you so much for the 2 months in a row. Okay. That was unnecessary. Oh, crap. Oh, I am not set up here. Go! Run! See, this is the danger of having the scope on me. I need to scale this sucker back quite a bit here. And mag dump straight into his shoulder. I've been playing with the iron sights for way too long. Got used to it. Very glad he didn't absolutely shred me up here. All right, what you got on you, man? Hopefully you got some keys. Take your cash. I will take your cash. Yeah, no iron sights. Man, iron sights. I was going to try to pick these guys off down here. I didn't realize there was going to be a couple guys up around this this building, though. Which, by the way, I need to get up into. I much prefer the iron sights. Was Megan playing with me earlier?
Prison Mike?
Do you really expect us to believe you're somebody else?
Do you really expect me to not push you up against the wall, biatch?
Biatch! Where's my prison Mike do-rag? Yo, this place is like a prison. Earlier, how much earlier? I mean, we last time we played Tarkov the other day, but not earlier today. No. The Dementors, that's right, the Dementors. Is this Harry Potter? God, I just watched that episode like last night. It was great. Tarkov, my condolences. Yeah, Tarkov. Old Tarkov. It actually hasn't been too bad, except, you know, I've been doing pretty good with these last couple of Tarkov runs. In fact, the only death that I had was Sir Brisk. Sir Brisk shot me. We took it in stride, though. I guess I was looking too scabby. It happens. This wipe got me thinking, though, not gonna lie. I mean, when it wipes, everybody's gonna be playing it. I really do wonder how much more of a spike in interest Tarkov is going to get with the wipe. For me, I feel like Tarkov has never really streamed all that well. You know, it's decent enough to play. It doesn't stream for me very well. You know, it's just... I don't know what it is. You've got some hardcore dedicated fans of Tarkov, and that's all well and good. But I think getting discovered as a streamer playing Tarkov is not really where it's at. That is a well-established community already. There's no breaking into Tarkov. Nah, not unless you bring something fresh, I think. Going full auto, tried the Battlefield build, shotguns with slugs and a 40x optic. You can, yeah, you can definitely start sniping with some slugs. I think we tried that before. We set up a sniper shotgun build. It's pretty rad. The only problem is if you start getting into a little bit closer situations there, that shotgun ends up not being all that great. You would think no, but if you're using slugs, real easy to miss. Ah, Obi-Wan must be in here. He's hitting us up with a steel rain. Obi-Wan's found my server. Like Warzone streamers, it's saturated. Yes, exactly my thoughts. Right? Not even... Tarkov is not even as saturated as Warzone. I mean, Warzone is super saturated, man. That is like what every single person wants to play. Oh! Oh, whoa. Oh my God, wait. There he is. Wow, we did not really see each other. God dang, did you guys see that? That was pretty good boom. I'm liking those mortars coming in. I absolutely would have been schwacked if that was not friendly, though. I was way close to that. My innards would have been gelatinized. I'd be pooping out my spleen. So that's how you do it? Just stand up in the middle market, spin and shoot? Yeah. You saw it, man. That's how it works. It's a tactic. Hey, if it's stupid and it works, was it really all that stupid? PMC, I would have been PMC mush. I would have been a PMC puddle. Just a gross puddle of PMC. So the sad fact is that in Warzone, if you have any real following, there's a good chance they're cheating. Hackers are rampant in there. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. That's also something I'm a little bit afraid of for Gray Zone. It's definitely an issue with Tarkov. And it's not even really like the whole cheating thing, but the stream sniping is just absolutely insane in some of these first-person shooters. It happens. For me, it's all benevolent. Because you guys find me on the JO servers. Can you fight and walk on water? I suppose you could give it a try. Only if you believe. If you believe, it is no dream. Make it so. Who's got keys for me? Anybody got keys for Fannys Paradise? Who's got the Fannys Paradise keys? I need the FP office. Wax on, wax off. Wax is static. Oh. We got a tracker. Bum, 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 bum. Bunch of messy things. Nothing that I can actually loot. I've already got a pistol. And I don't think there's anything down this way. What is down this way? There he is. There's Womble. All right, keep working my way up to the village here then. Yo, Jake Lima Kilo, what's going on? He says Tango Poppy. How you doing, Jake? Happy Tuesday to you, sir. At the UNLRA ambush site. Whoa, here we go, here we go. Yep. Zoom in. Switch on over to single as we try to scan out some more targets. Yeah, just stand in the middle of the market, spin around, no big deal. Too easy. That's how we operate. Yeah, we end up not seeing each other. It is what it is. Did Tango Poppy get his steps in today, chat? Ooh, not yet. Not yet. We are unexercised at the moment. We're still nice and relaxed. Heart rate is at a good, steady pace. No, we're feeling good. Oh, what is up with these entrances here? Not yet, not yet. KW House. Don't have that key either. KW House. Yeah, some of these keys just do not find. It's a pretty rad shotgun you have there. Got the Christmas tree shotgun. It's pretty snipery. He can hit things from a distance with that guy. There we go. Now we're getting the heart rate up. Now I got a few steps in. All right, just drinking some cola while I have them. Oh, that's Womble up there. Yeah, I want some of these lower tier keys. Well, lower tier keys. They're more rare. They're just smaller areas. I want smaller area keys. Might have to go kick in Fanny's door. Still looking for the VV key. Same here, my friend. Have not found the VV key.
God damn it! We lost! We fucking
lost!
super lost, man! Tell him, McCluskey.
We're not so lost. We know where we're going. Raven Studios coming in with that resub for 2 months in a row. There we go, Raven Studios. Thank you so much for the 2 months. Did you guys hear that? What the hell was that? What the hell was that? We got more things over here. See, I can't carry too much. I can loot, but I can't carry very much now. I am heavy. I'm low on space. I'm gonna eat this chocolate bar. Don't look behind you. Don't look behind you. They're Lamong noises. Can you imagine if they would go ahead and build in some of those noises? Right, we're not going to see anything alive, right? Because we don't have anything alive in here. But in addition to like the monkey noises and the bees, maybe we have some predator noises too. Who's he murking over there? Nope, don't want that. Some glasses, a hat. Here we go. Shit ton of frogs. That's right, we got frogs. Here we got lots of grenades. Just don't push me up over the 54. Go ahead and stuff this right up in there, just in case. We'll keep that wad building up. McBride Motorsports. Fills me with pride to see how much this channel has grown. Hey, dude, our drop season was absolutely huge for us. It gave us so much exposure. It was absolutely insane. The number of raids that we picked up off of some big streamers, man. Like I had top tier streamers out there coming up into my channel. And being such a small streamer, that's a starstruck kind of moment. Yeah, very good time. And it definitely helped out.
Officer Club renewal fee paid.
Zalasker coming in with that 2 months in a row there. Yeah, you got that officer fee. It all goes into the kitty. You know, it pays for your plaque, your going away plaque. Although you're not going to go away. It all pays for the coin. Actually, if we're talking about it, it all pays for the coin there. Yo, Ty, what's up, sir? Speaking of legends, what's going on, Ty? How you doing, brother? Yes, everybody. Everybody say hi, Ty. Ty's the man. Gaming so far so good, man. I am looking for some of those harder to find keys, or at least the ones that I just don't have yet. I don't know, man. The grind for keys. One of the harder things to do in this game. Hide your feet. That's messed up. Yo, Steven Riffle. Oh my God, of course, making his entry here. Steven Riffle kicking in the door and dropping the 20 bomb. Guys, keep an eye on the goals for today. We're sitting at 37 of 47 new subs. We have got 10 more subs to go before we do a giveaway. We're so damn close. Steven Riffle, thank you so much, sir. Steven Riffle nearly single-handedly just gets these things going every single time. Steven, no one's going to steal your throne. Not at all. Do not let them. All right, so I think this place is cashed out. Let's move all the way through here. McBride Motorsports, U.S. government is being sued for removing suppressors off the bill. Yeah, you know why? This is an interesting thing, right? So they left the suppressors in the bill, yeah, but they took off, they took the tax off, right? So I think, whoa, God, he has got an arm on him, man. He is freaking deadly with those grenades. Freaking deadly. Let's see. What's the main keys that I'm trying for? So for right now, I'm trying to go find Fanny's office. And then I've got other places I'm going to need to run to find. So, like, we're going to have to head up north to see if we can find the VV key. Didn't that guy just die? Was that just another one? Who are these people? You don't have the Fanny office key? I don't have the Fanny office key yet, no. No, you've sold so many. Are you one of those that uses the black market? Hey, we got Esco0807 coming in with that follow there. Esco, my friend, we're going to have to wait for all the rest of these names coming up here on this side. All these names to cycle through before we can get your notification up there. But thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you having here. You like to artisan? Got you. Okay. Do the artisan stuff. I've looted so many, probably I've found the most keys. And that's definitely my drawback. I do not loot nearly enough. I need to loot harder. I need to work on my loot goblining. I'll sell you one for 100,000. 100,000, whoa. 100,000, pretty steep, but I mean, it's a key. It's a key. Keys can draw that. If only we had a market. If we had a flea market It would really be interesting to see what those keys actually go for on a fair market. Open supply and demand. Ty's price would be 250K, yeah. Sergeant 0311 says he'll give me his for free. See, there we go. That's the bidding process. So I already checked that guy. We got... Whoa, hold on a second. Manos Malamis. Manos Malamis. Mano. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow there over on Twitch. Appreciate you, brother. I tend to butcher names, though, like crazy, so must forgive me if I did not pronounce that the correct way. Going Full Otter says, I'll offer my sister's bike. Brother, did you steal your sister's bike? That is low. That is very low. Does it have streamers, though? Brother, why? All right, here we go. Keep it on single fire mode. See if I can... Oh, nope. He's definitely been down this way already. Littering the road with bodies. Nailing me with slugs. From down the street. If it has streamers, then maybe. Yeah. Streamers, I also want to be able to clip baseball cards into the spokes. Come on, Wombo, gotta pick up your trash, brother. No, I don't want him to go through these bodies. He can go ahead and leave the bodies here. I'm trying to find some keys, but I will look at exactly where he hit them. Look at that. Actually, what is up with all these? Oh, so is he not using slugs then? Interesting. Looks like he was hitting them with Buck. Yeah, Obi-Wan, you hit him with Buck. Because he got peppered. It has to be bright pink. It also has to be, like, way too small for me so it looks ridiculous when I ride it. I mean, even more ridiculous than me riding, you know, a little girl's bike. Stephen Riffle, we are having a very fine Tuesday here. We were a little bit late into work this morning because we got the oil changed on the Stallion. That's the vehicle. So, yeah, we spent the morning over at the dealership. That was fun. Got to check out some trucks and some sports cars as I was waiting. The Stallion. The Mustang? Not a Mustang, but it is a Ford. Yes, I was getting the oil change on the old Bronco. It was about time. So, kind of a Stallion. Hell yeah, yeah. But it's always fun to drop by the dealership and see what they have on the showroom. Man, they had... So one of them that they had was a Dune racer ready kind of Bronco. So real jacked up, fender flares out to here. It had racing seats up in there. I didn't get to check and see what engine upgrades it had, but it was probably rocking the 3-liter V6. You're a Mopar guy yourself? Brother, I love Mopar too. Although, what's going on with the Mopar line, man? Did they get rid of the Challenger? Is that not out this year? I did see that they were doing a whole bunch of funky things with the Charger. The full electric Charger is kind of blowing my mind. I wonder what's up with that. Is he sniping with a 12 gauge? He is. 12 gauge and he says no keys. No keys on him. Already checked. How is the Dark Horse build going? Man, that Dark Horse looks really good. They did have a Dark Horse up in the showroom. I do like the interiors of the new Mustangs. They have that panoramic screen that goes from the center console all the way through the driver's side. I'm not gonna lie, it looks good. For the most part, I have not been a Mustang fan within the segment. But having been a Ford guy here, the Mustang's growing on me. Ooh, I don't know if... yeah, these are old bodies here. These have definitely been gone through already there. Mr. Wild kicking in the door, sir. Mr. Wild, you are the first one in through the side door there. Thank you so much for kicking in the door. Already got my SRTs, though, Tiberius. Nice. I need to try to make sure that I don't die as I read chat out here. All right, so what was the looting to be done here? I think Homeboy's probably already gone through all the loot. If he killed all those dudes, made his way out of here already, probably not a whole lot left. But let me take off the old razor. Ah! Cash. Now I can fit it. Okay. Yep, that was gone through already. That was gone through already. Not good. He's probably already gone through the office. Yep. That thing's cashed out for sure. Oh my God, everything. Everything is cashed out. Safe is already open, so of course that's going to be empty. All right, this is definitely a dry hole. Lame. Art by SL started out in the Fox body. Man, I am seeing things of a new Boss Mustang coming out. Oh boy. I don't know if it's just renders or if this is like actual design that Ford is starting to work on, but that new Boss looks freaking fantastic. We're talking like a reissue, right? Of the old Boss. Fanny's is always looted. You know what? I've been here once and it was actually lootable. The last stream, actually. Yeah, we came to Fanny's in a lootable way last time. But I think it was just luck because the office was open, so someone clearly went through there already. The safe is bugged out too? In what way? Renegade of Voodoo. Yeah, how's that safe bugged out? BK House. I do not have BK House, I think. All right, so we picked up one of the smaller keys. No Fanny's key yet, though. Yeah, I guess I never picked it up for the task. I never needed it. I always ran with somebody who had keys. BK House is a good one. I hadn't been there yet. I might need to go back and check out, see what it's all about. Yeah, let me go take a little jog here. Back to the BK House. Right next to me. Wait, what? What was right next to me? We got a little bit of lag in communication. Dun, 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 dun. I already checked that guy, yeah. East? Well, keep going east. Yeah, we're going to keep driving then. We are heading east. Oh, the Burger King? No. BK, this is the BK House, right? Yeah, the BK House was one of those houses back over here, right? Conwan Village? Wasn't the BK House back around here? Or I might be wrong. I'm not sure. No. BK's east of me. Oh. Up here. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Now I remember. Yeah, that was another house. Well, that would have been KT then, right? Yeah, the K village. BKM house. That's what it's called. Got it. All right, dead body got nothing. No? No? Nothing. 2 buried stashes, metal box, duffel bag, and the locked house with a jewelry box. All right. So BK house could be pretty decent. Need to keep that on the loot run list here. But again, usually looted, especially in PvE. People do love to loot run here on the PvE mode. Can't blame them. And I've got Warden real close. Wait. Homeboy's a Warden, isn't he? No, Winchester and Titan. Not Warden. Let's go hit up Warden. I need to drop this sucker off. Sergeant coming in saying that there are 2 jewelry boxes. Damn. All right, we definitely hit up BK. I guess I'm going to need to keep another key box of only loot keys, just specifically for loot runs. I don't know if that's a great idea. It's probably better to still have it just geographically set up. Who's this? Womble's over here. Womble's a Warden? All right, Mock can go up. I think that's really... BGR can go up too. Yeah, good here. Okay. Uh-oh, what happened? Did you die? You're naked. He must have died. Oh, look at that. Look at that 308. All right, back to BK. So sometimes only has cash. Metal boxes are kind of mixed. Now I just got to sort out which one's BK house. At least it's daytime. Last time we were running around there at night, and it was not helpful trying to find anything, particularly in my body. Made things quite difficult, actually. If not for the massive backpack that I was wearing, I would have never found my body. Oh, he's going back heavy. He's going back heavy with nothing else on. That is a bold move. Very bold move. Ooh, FMJ. Little pistol FMJ, too. There's a stash right there. Are you talking about, is it outside the building? Ooh, can I loot that briefcase? What's it got? Odd things to keep in your briefcase. Why would you have 3 hats in a briefcase? Maybe somebody's trying to go incognito. Over by the water tower. Let's check it out. I must be a blind. Full Velocity Gaming, you only ran by your body 5 times. And I have no idea how you guys saw it while I did not. That was nuts. You guys mentioned that, you know, if I had that backpack on, that's how you see it. Ooh, that was quite a good amount of money there. Yeah, once you clued me into the backpack. Eventually saw that with the lights. It's a hard lesson to learn, man. You got to keep your stuff tagged. I'm just not attentive enough to be able to find my body again. And McBride Motorsports is giving the salute to the flag. Hey, when Reveille plays, man, you know how it goes. Stop everything you're doing, salute that flag. Stop your car, pull over to the side of the road, get out and salute. Don't try to be that guy who gets sneaky and gets away. MPs can pull you over for that. All right, don't imagine there's anything to loot over at the burn place, is there? I don't really want to loot dead bodies either. But I imagine they might have something. How come it only wants me to loot, like, if I point at his butt? Can of tuna. Dead bodies have good stuff sometimes, and then sometimes they got dead guy tuna. I do think I found jewelry and or a key on some of these bodies that hang up here. This is just a massacre. Get digging, boy. We got a lot of bodies to bury out here. Zalasker tuna in his not so secure container. Yeah, that was not very secure. All right, little late afternoon caffeine. Yeah, I guess maybe there are bodies in here. We got Credard coming in with that follow. What is going on, Credard? Welcome to you. Thank you so much for the follow. More dead guy tuna. Where is he packing that tuna? Homeboy here is just in his briefs. That's kind of really gross how his spine is starting to like bubble through. Yeah, I don't want to know where he's keeping that tuna at. Credard, how's the looting going? So far, so good. We found a key that I was looking for. Money and loot's going okay. But I would really like to find some much better keys. I don't know, this is definitely not bad. I would like to find that Fanny's office key. That would be super helpful. You already know. Oh, yeah. I know. I just don't want to think about it. Just don't think about it. And then there's also some stashes around, right? Ones that kind of look like a rim. Ugh, he zapped me. This is BK House, isn't it? BK House, there it is. And it's open. All right, so the things. Oh, look at him. He's... Watch. Earrings. Good. I like it. He's bugged out. Womble's floating around like a ghost, like the ghost of Gray Zone. That's crazy. Don't forget to check the truck outside the house. Okay. Let's check the truck outside the house. It's going to have, like, what, a box in the back? Oh, there's a duffel in the back. It's got a bag in a bag with some gauze. There was something else, right? You guys said that there was another... You guys said that there was another jewelry box somewhere, right? We got the one in the locked house. There's another one, right? Womble's great. He is. He will always find you. He always does. Yeah, you're kind of floating like a ghost. Ridiculous. He does that from time to time. Yep, you can only search their butts. Why is that? That is their searchable area. Butts and knees work the best? I didn't check the knees. For me, I just go straight to the butt. I don't know what's wrong with me. Oh, he's shooting at me again. What'd he find? Oh, the tin box. Money and a watch. Oh, yeah, we're going to do a little bit of work on Vulture today. Okay, wasn't there another metal box here somewhere? Or was that it? Not a jewelry box, but the little metal box, huh? Just cut out the middleman. All right, we could use some hydration. I'll just keep on now. No, here, I'm collecting up too much garbage now. Okay, cool. Couple more bodies to check. Oh, that's Womble's old body. Now I see what happened. There's a tractor with a stash near it. Where'd that tractor go? Here's a tractor. Here's a tractor. Suppose there could be multiple tractor. There it is. There's a stash. And it's got a big old CQA1. That'll come back for a little bit more money. All right, how's the map looking? I am heavy. I'm very heavy. Let me get back to Warden. Rip Womble. At least that was an old body. Maybe that's why he's floating around. He is a ghost. Like, he's a literal ghost in Gray Zone. I'm surprised it's actually letting me mount things now, since I'm so heavy. That CQ has green tip in it. Maybe I will strip the green tip out then. I don't think I've checked out around here yet. Or maybe I did. Yeah, that's right. That's the water tower that I checked out already. That's what she said? That's what she said. I'm surprised it's letting me run. I am heavy. Yeah, I'm well overweight, but I can still run. I'll take it. I'm not even hitting the drugs. Not yet. We probably will here. Most CQs you find in a thing like have that green tip at least, is what I've always found. Okay. Let me try stripping some green tip then. Let's see, what kind of heavy stuff do we need to get out of here? CQ. Let us see what you got. Yeah, that must be green tip. Oh, crap. Where did the magazine go now? I don't want to be collecting crappy Stenag magazines. Yep, S-Wine, that. Watch. I'll throw those up.
Eagle is secured and fully under our control.
Oh, we got Eagle. We got us an Eagle. I think that's all I wanted to drop off. I'm just like, I am way heavy on other things, other items, pistols, for the most part. Yeah, I can sell these back here. $500. It's all right. Not bad for a dishonest day's work here. My giveaway. I don't have the monthly giveaway going. We've been doing so many giveaways on stream. Yeah, that giveaway is not going at the moment. Should probably take that out. Which, by the way, guys, yeah, keep an eye on the goals for today. We are like 10 away. We are so close to doing another giveaway. So keep an eye on that. If it doesn't happen today, it'll happen tomorrow for sure. Tomorrow? What's today? Today's Tuesday, Wednesday. It'll happen Thursday for sure. Okay, let's see here. We hit up BK. Oh, crap. Let's see here. Vulture is at Winchester and Titan. So Titan is... My eyeballs are really not good for seeing this. Okay, so there's Winchester. Titan is... I know I should be able to see this a lot better. I thought Titan's down this way. Crusader, Knight. There's Titan. Okay, so we are kind of in between the two. Could go up to Winchester there. The convoy and radio tower north of us can drop Fanny keys. Ooh. So like this one here. Okay, and the radio tower? Cool. Let's go hit it. Oh, I thought he was running. Now he's gliding again. The Ghost of Gray Zone. Yeah, you're gliding, dude. Oh, I probably should have put my scope back on. We're going to shoot from a distance here. All right, so if I work my way up north, we hit this, we hit the tower.
Bravo 6. Going dark.
Whee! Just about. Yeah, it's like 6:30. It's getting dark kind of early, actually. It's all the cloud cover. Man, when are we ever going to see some sunny days here in Lamang? It's never sunny anymore. It's always cloudy with a chance of rain. Oh, click, 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 click. Click, 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 click. Let's get that full up. How did I miss packing my mags on that one? Hey, there we go. Sniper P coming in with that raid party at 15. What's going on, Sniper? Hey, brother, I was checking out your stream, man. Good Lord. Yeah, I was checking out your stream. I was on that Sinister raid, brother. Great to have you in. What's going on, guys? Welcome, 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 Raiders. Glad to have you here. Allow me to introduce myself, Tango Papa Delta. I am a Army veteran of about 8 years. I was 82nd Airborne, did combat tours in Iraq. Finished out my service out here in Colorado and got out, yeah, it was about 2018-ish. I've been out for nearly as long as I was in, so definitely nice, soft civilian now. Got to hit that Discord. Get the Discord going. Yeah, there we go. We got to give the speech. You guys know what's going on. Jake, thank you so much for throwing up that Discord up in the chat there. Guys, Raiders, if you're new, jump on over to the Discord. Link is up in chat. Great place for us to keep up. That's where we like to talk while we are off stream. It's how we coordinate things as well. So when we got stuff going on, you know, any games, merch discussion, general goings-ons, buffoonery, shenanigans, skylarking, all that stuff happens over there. So join up the Discord. Sniper really in Iraq. Same here. Navy EOD back in 2011. Close it down. I was there with you, sir. Yep. I was there on that tour, OND. So depending on where you were at, we started out at Al Asad Air Base with the White Falcons, and then we moved over into Taji as we were closing the joint down. Talk about military, weapons, drugs, friends, drugs, you know, just that kind of thing. Yo, Crash, what's up, dude? Crash, what you doing up in here, man? As you can see, I'm just searching people's butts. See what they got going on here. And U.S. Army Sapper making his way in. What's going on, Sapper? S.A. Ons, my friend. Crash says, I want to be Tango when I grow up. Well, news for you, Crash. I want to be Crash when I grow up. I hope I'm as cool as you when I grow up. More butts to check. Okay, so you were at Warhorse and then Balad. Got you. Crash, man, I love it when you grace us with your presence. Ooh, AFR kit. I need to make a little space here. Let's put my grenades up where they can be grenading. Decent things here. Not a whole lot of space, especially for helmets. Not a whole lot of space. I'd much rather have some keys. We'll make it fit. Come on, checking butts. Don't be silly. Yeah, we get a little silly here from time to time. Gotta get digging. It seems so gross. I think that's all I wanted here, yeah? The key did not drop as far as I could tell. I'm pretty sure we checked every single butt out here. I want keys and maybe some drugs. All right, I guess next stop is going to be up at the radio tower. Did I check this dude propped up against the wheel yet? Hard to remember. All right, radio tower on the way. Are mags packed? No, they are not. Thank you for keeping me straight there. They're packed-ish. Booze? Oh, I got booze on me. Did I miss the booze? Did that other guy have booze on him? Man, look at Womble gliding. He's a ghost right now. He did die once. I think he came back as a ghost. Oh, yeah, just saying I like booze. So sometimes you just state it. Booze. We talk about booze. Yeah, you know what? I haven't touched the bourbon in a little bit, but we did celebrate 4th of July with a little red wine. We got a little fancy, you know. Mostly we stopped by the French bakery for breakfast and had us some croissants with some coffee. But we would also pick up a baguette on our way out, and so you got to pick up some brie cheese to go along with it. Oh, boy. Got to make sure the area is clear. You can't just go up into it. Bougie? Definitely bougie. Yeah, we're talking about boobs. we talk about boobs. All right, so Womble did some killing as I just go in here and I do some looting of some drinks and other such items. But yeah, so after you pick up the brie and you pick up the baguette, you have to pick up the wine to go along with it. It's like give a mouse a cookie. You start off with the croissants and all of a sudden you're drinking wine. How does that happen? It's just one thing after the next. Before you know it, I'm going to be smoking cigarettes and I don't know what else. What else do Europeans do? That sounds rich. It's living well. It's not necessarily living rich. It's not all that expensive, right? You don't have to spend a whole lot to enjoy the finer things in life. It took me 3 lives to clear Winchester. God dang. Managed to clear it, but one of the times I did, I was capturing it and the NPCs respawned on me. Oh, is the respawn rate pretty crazy? I was actually heading up towards, I do believe I'm heading up towards Winchester. Is that the one? Yeah, we're going to make our way up towards Winchester. I'm going to take it we didn't find any keys on these bodies here. That's what we'd be looking for. We want some keys. Talking about that $8 wine. No, actually it was, I don't know how much it cost, actually. My dad brought it down. My parents did come down this weekend for 4th of July. My parents and my sister. My dad brought down, what was it called? Apothic Red. It's a blend, and it tasted rather smooth and fruity. It was very good. Quite enjoyable. And I do not drink it to excess because it would definitely give me a raging headache. I don't know if you guys have ever had a wine hangover, but it's not fun. There tends to be a bit of sugar and sulfates and all that kind of stuff in the wine that'll give you a raging headache if you're not careful. Buy it all the time. Okay. Can't drink wine. Too bad of a headache. Same. Yeah. I go very sparingly on it. But funny enough, something like bourbon treats me just fine. Must be the genetics. Matt Allen 7 coming in with that follow there. Matt Allen, thank you so much, sir, and welcome to you. Hey, we got boxes back here. So much sugar on the sweet wine. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. What did I have at dinner the other day? It was not a Riesling. It was... crap, I can't remember. It was another one of those sweet wines. Gotta knock out that light. Okay, radio tower. No keys yet. At least not in the interior. Boone's Farm. Now, Boone's Farm, that's some cheap stuff there. Some Mad Dog 2020. Can you even count that as wine? Mad Dog 2020 is more of just like alcoholic fruit juice, isn't it? I don't know why that tends to be all the underage drinkers' drink of choice. But that seemed to be the thing back when I was underage. A Thunderbird. Redneck Atheist, definitely not a wine guy. Neither am I. I'm not so much of a wine guy. I will enjoy it, but I have no idea what I'm doing. It's not like I'm a connoisseur or anything. Okay, so all that looks like it is. I want to get up to Winchester, so I'm probably going to hit Juliet 4, hop on up to India. Maybe India 1. I know the India 3 stuff is kind of hard to get around. Or maybe even Oscar. Yeah, maybe Oscar 1. Do that. Eagle Rare is a top for you, Matt Allen? Don't believe I've had it. Yeah, I know if you guys watch Crash's stream, you guys probably talk a lot of bourbon from time to time. I would like to get those tips. We need to get the bourbon up in here. Crash seems to be seconding that. Okay. So Eagle Rare, got it. Eagle Rare is literally the nectar of the gods, says Crash. The nectar of the gods. Redneck Atheist likes his Jim Beam. Likes his Shiner, that's all I know. Ooh, yeah. Shiner is a good call, man. If I'm drinking beer, it's usually a Shiner. What is happening here? What's going on, dude? Oh, this is Juliet 4. Okay, let's go. I think Oscar 1's probably a quick run. Got to go over to Winchester. Beer tops all? Rum, whiskey over bourbon, but beer tops all. So beer, I mean, with it being, you know, all bubbly and all that, it tends to fill you up pretty quick. Pretty tough to find around here. Shinerbach is my beer of choice, says Roundabout. Okay, let's try not to get crushed.
Strap in, we're heading out.
Is that Jephthah? Jephthah, or is it Jephthah? Jephthah Creed Bourbon. Clearly, I've not heard of it. That sounds like an interesting one. Jephthah Creed Bourbon. Crash says I'm not a beer guy, but ice cold crispy Shiner hits. You guys know. Everybody up in chat knows. Shiner's the way to go.
Get ready. 30 seconds.
And if you can't find Shiner in your area, go hit a Texas Roadhouse. Get yourself a steak. They will most likely... Where the hell am I going? Is this my bird? Okay, this was not my bird. This was not my bird. It is Womble's bird going to Oscar 1. No problem. Jake coming in, East Coaster, and never had a Shiner. Do they not have Shiner out there? That would be a shame.
Spread out.
I know you guys got all your Yingling out there, which is also good. But these regional beers, man, those distributors need to get on their business. Got to get out there. But yes, like I said, Jake, then, if you want to try it, man, I bet you got a Texas Roadhouse. Hopefully you got a distributor supplying that Texas Roadhouse with some of Texas's finest. Sniper P, guessing that I'm West Coast? Me? I am not West Coast here. No, I'm up in the mountains. Yeah, we are up in the mountains of Denver, Colorado. So we got a lot of craft beers here. Colorado is one of those states that started changing up its laws that allowed a bunch of craft breweries to pop up. So the Colorado beer culture is actually pretty good. It's one of the few things that I like about this state. We like the craft beer industry out here. But nonetheless, when it comes to, you know, mass-produced beers, Coors is decent around here. Not normal Coors. It's got to be Coors Banquet. Pretty decent. And then Shiner, man. We get Shiner out here from Texas. Jake says, I do have a Texas Roadhouse. Them bitches are everywhere. They are, man. God bless Texas Roadhouse. The #1 casual family dining restaurant in the United States, Texas Roadhouse. Texas Roadhouse, feel free to sponsor me. Even if for just, you know, 10% off your steaks. I would do that. Check Walmart. They might just stock it. Yep. They might. Pretty good distribution there. And do yourself a favor, definitely get the bottles. Shiner tastes, it's much tastier out of bottles. Nice, cold, crispy Shiner out of bottles. They have awesome country fried chicken. Tiberius over at Texas Roadhouse. Dude, I have not tried. Not tried it. Their country fried chicken. Every time I go, I got to get the ribeye, man. 12-ounce ribeye. Medium rare. With a house salad and some steak fries. That is how we roll. And get those bread rolls up in ya with that cinnamon sugar. Is it any wonder, man? I got a sweet tooth. Bottle over can for beer is a must. Absolutely a must, Jake. You can hold the neck. You don't have to get the body hot. Keeps it nice and cooler. If you're a koozie kind of guy, you can throw a koozie on it. Yeah, taste-wise also, what is it about the bottle that just makes it taste so much better? Is it like the aeration process as you drink it? It's got to be something. Yeah, so not something that you would expect from a place like that. It's good and tender. You can literally cut the chicken with a fork. I like it, man. Yeah, a good chicken fried steak is quite tasty. Like I said, I've not had it there. I might have to check it out now. Normally, that's like a Cracker Barrel thing for me. All right, he is here. There's Vulture. Look at that. We never have to look for him anymore. Whereisvulture.com serves our needs. Okay, did I have any more? Was it just that? $690. And we go from 49 rep to 56 rep. Look at that. We're on a roll. We're never going to get this guy. Oh boy. He was at Bronco yesterday. Yeah, they switched over. So yeah, he's Winchester and Titan now. Winchester and a Titan. Okay, so AFR kit, Phenyphil, I'll head on over there. God dang, we are picking up way too much food and water. Picking up quite a bit of this crap. Is he still there? He is not. No, he is at Winchester and Titan. I suppose if I were cool, I could get a Vulture command up in here. If I were cool. Am I cool? I probably should do it. I don't know if I made it over that bar. Roundabout says Vulture is a waste of time. Yeah. The Villa AI was already murked. Those bastards. So you already popped on over to the Villa then, huh? Yeah. There's the UNLRA. We can go SRS. Villa's up at the top. That's too bad. I mean, we might be able to swing by, but at this rate, I think people have been already doing their loot runs on this server. So I'm not going to call it a waste of time, but it's probably not going to yield what I would like. Where's all my green tip? I need more green tip. Vulture's just a waste of time, just my opinion. At this point, I agree with you. I think Vulture is... This is like the first iteration of Vulture, right? This is the mechanic being introduced. All right, so pistol is unmarked. I'm going to drop the pistol. I'm going to drop the ammo. We're going to mark this guy here so I can lighten up a little bit more. Just a wee bit more. I guess I've got too much food and water on me. All right, guys, hang tight. I'm going to go grab a tissue. We're getting a little leaky here, talking too much. All right, that's better. Yeah, most definitely a waste of time loot-wise. I mean, I think I'm at that point in the wipe where I can do things like go ahead and rank up Vulture. I do need to get better at looting anyhow. All right, so green tip's looking good. I don't think I used any medicals at all. Helmet could probably get repaired. Yeah, maybe M2 as well. A little bit. We'll keep it green. Drop off the cash. Cash is heavy. Hey, look at that. Yeah, that definitely drops off a couple kilos there. That's what it was. I was just way too cash heavy. Rolling around like a wise guy with the big bill on top. You know, if you're a wise guys carry their cash in a roll with the big bill on top.
The dog, the cat, the fish was home when you left. You're right. And that's the reason you left. You're right. I left my home.
I left my home.
Johnny on it.
It's a little workout there. DNC's not going to get your heart rate up. It'll keep you going. Little drill and ceremony. All right, so from here then... I don't know, man. What are they? There we go. Get us running here. All right, we're getting a couple more steps now. Got to work it, Jake. Thank you so much for the exercise there, the PT. Good for you. Good for me. Let's go hit SRS. What the hell? We got the convoy on the way there. Oh no, we're not done? Not done. This is probably the most exercise I've had all week, actually. If I'm being honest. Too much eating over the holiday. Not enough calorie burning. The army way. You gotta run.
Booty sweat, popping ass open.
Popping ass open. Booty sweat. That sounds like a you problem. Definitely is. Definitely is. Tiberius getting a little excited about that. Yeah, that booty sweat's got plenty of salts in it, man. Good for hydration. Booty sweat, you called? Now I'm just running through some sugarcane fields. You can feel the sugarcane slapping you in the face. Kind of feels a little pokey, a little scratchy. All right, UN convoy. Who's got what? Should probably rather use the stuff that's in my bag here rather than go around and collect up a bunch more stuff. We call them corn. Wait, are those sugar canes? Brother, we have been trying to figure that out. I've had people tell me that it's sorghum. We've had discussion as to whether it's rice. Yeah, I don't think anybody really knows. And then somebody mentioned sugar cane. I was like, sugar cane makes sense. This could be sugar cane. Yeah. In this region of the world, I don't think it's corn. I don't think they grow corn out here. Suture kit. I'll take it back with me. What the hell? More bodies, more bodies, more bodies. Please have some things on you. Yeah, USA everywhere. It's all corn. It's all corn everywhere. Nothing else. But yeah, someone mentioned sugarcane, and it just like it lit a light bulb in my mind. Like, duh. Why did I not think of that? Of course, sugarcane makes sense. I don't know if the devs confirmed any of it. So maybe there's an answer out there. Real sugarcane is great, though. I've had real sugarcane once before in my life. And it is definitely very, very fun. Because it's just like gnawing on this thick bamboo type stick. And it tastes good. All corn all the time. Corn hub. Iratty, do you still have missions or are you all done? Iratty, we have been done on tasks for a long time, man. Yeah, we topped out on 190 tasks. And we have been mission complete. Yeah, the way that they've made it so that you can turn in these tasks in the field, it's way too quick. Way too quick to speedrun these things. Oh, a little cash. Little cash. Corn hub. Obi-Wan says he thinks it's sorghum. Now, would sorghum be area specific? Like, are we going to find sorghum in Southeast Asia? I am ignorant on the topic. I'm definitely no farmer. I asked on Ricky's Discord. Okay. There we go. We'll get it from the source. Ricky better know. Come on, Ricky. Ricky, let us know. Ricky, you know it's got to be sugarcane or sorghum or something like that. Is it rice, Ricky? I need to know. I need to know. Sorghum is a North American plant, says Cthorlu. Oh, okay. There we go. That's another one, man. It could mostly just be sugarcane then. Just figuring the area. Is it feed corn? Human corn? Find out on Corn Hub, where we talk all corn all the time. That's it. We're just going to have a just chatting session of just talking about corn. Stream title is going to be Corn Hub, and Twitch is going to immediately ban me for having a sense of humor. So Corn Hub isn't a real website. Nope. Farmers need to take this chance. Are you telling me that nobody has secured themselves the URL? Boys, we need to jump on this. Business plan. Let's go. We got to run cornhub.com. And then we could sell like interesting strains of corn. We could sell corn merch. I'm telling you, it's foolproof, man. We will all be rich. SRS is generally always looted. Corn isn't even the real name. The plant that corn comes from is called maize. That's right. That is 100% correct. Maze Hub doesn't sound quite as cool, though. It doesn't evoke the same feelings. Maze Hub. What is this? What is... Ah, I got a ring. There we go. All right, so not completely nothing. This place, though. Yep, that's all gone. He's hiding up in there. Yeah! Kick that shit open. And then usually I'm too heavy to really take anything back from in here. Let's see, maybe a little bit of ammo if they got something nice. Cornhub.website. But really, wait. Cornhub.website? Do they not have cornhub.com? Is the .com already taken? Someone GoDaddy that shit for me. I want to know. It's corn. It's a planet where people are corn. He's just shutting doors on me here. I wonder if that's one that I can kick. Do I have the option to kick all these doors? Let's go. And kick. Maze Hub is what Tagilla calls what he films in the labyrinth. Oh my. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's a good Tarkov joke right there. You Tarkov kiddies will get that. There. I need to be better about kicking doors in. All right. Will it let me kick it? Will it let me kick it this way? Ooh, will it let me kick it this way? You ruined my kick. Hold on. I kicked, but it didn't do anything. Oh, it won't let me kick that way. Got to kick on the right side of the hinge. Shooting the lights out. All right, let's see here. So yeah, this was kind of a bust. Did he hit all the freaking things out here? Kind of looks like it. 500,000 for Cornhub.com? Oh, somebody already bought it. Now that is a racket, man. Being able to have the forethought to buy a bunch of URLs and sell them out, that is a business. You just broke your ankles all, yeah. I put some full gusto behind that kick too. That definitely shattered my ankle. Buzz, 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 buzz. Buzz, 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 buzz. He's got a jellyfish infestation. Da-da-da-da-da. This whole place is real dark. He's been going around shooting out these lights. I thought I had dumb ideas that were smart, but I'm behind. Oh, no. Jake? Nah, man. Like I said, it's a business, man. It's a racket selling these stupid URLs. I don't know how people think of it. I guess Cornhub, yeah. People were like, that'd be hilarious. Hydra-Shock 45. Hydra-Shock 45. Nice. They got some solid ammo out here. Solid ammo. Okay, this place is cached. This place sucks. Where do we go to next? I should get ahead of the game. Yeah, just, I don't know, man. Like, ChatGPT or something. Just have ChatGPT give you a bunch of different names. And then just go out and start registering them. Start buying them up. And then resell them for a healthy profit. Womble is everywhere. Lurking. Watching. Jorking. ChatGPT is used so much it won't work. Oh. Because it'll give you stuff that's already in play, huh? It won't get... Oh, will it not, like... If you tell it to give you one that is unregistered, set the parameters to unregistered. Hey, so these lights are actually going out in one shot. Will the street lights? I guess the street lights will not. Maybe the local ones. I can't knock out the street lights. Lame. ChatGPT's used so much that you can't use it. Affirm. That sucks. Me and Twitch are gonna throw hands. Oh, Shadesy's up in here. Yo, Shadesy. Okay, so Twitch didn't tell you? What's up with that? Turn on notifications. It's part of the speech. No notifications? Twitch is just shadow banning me. That must be what's happening there. Twitch is shadow banning me. Okay, we did not hit VV. Perhaps. Where are my shades at? Lift up off the deck there. I had Womble dancing up on me. Yeah, Twitch, are you shadow banning me? What's going on, guys? Please no shadow ban. Running through the woods here. Try not to hit a tree. Gotta watch where you're going. And keep breathing. Keep breathing. Oh, no, we're not done working. For as long as you have channel points, we are not done running. No, I feel like we got a few more miles on us. As we run in the dark.
The dog, the cat, the fish was home when you left. You're right. And that's the reason you left. You're right. I left my home.
I left my home.
Johnny on it.
All right, we want light off, vis off, IR on, IR on. And yeah, so Sinister was saying that this is kind of grainy now. It does feel like it's a lot more grainy. It is 2,300 hours. I've got grain. I've got light pop. Oh, please don't break your ankles. What the hell? I'm coming. Oh, he did break it a leg, didn't he? Yeah. He did definitely look like he was going too fast. A little too fast for that hill. Jake's still got that cardboard sign. Speaking of, how's the new update? You know what? I've not really noticed. Let me check my frame rate here. Why is my frame rate god awful? That can't be right. Dude, I'm pulling like 30 frames. Hold on a sec. How am I pulling like 30 frames now under night vision? Let me try turning back my frame gen. And let's see if that's still all funky. Wow, guys, my GPU is getting taxed a lot. Yeah, we're at like 90% on the GPU. Okay. But my frames are hitting 58% or 58 frames. That's kind of dog water. I'm surprised I hadn't surprised I had not realized that before. What is around me? No, we already hit ambushed convoy. Frames took a hit these last couple patches, Obi-Wan. Yeah, it's absolute dog water for me now. I don't know why. Might have to go through and do another settings check. That ain't good. Don't forget to switch back if you need for streaming performance. Yeah, 58 frames is absolutely dog shit on here. I wonder if I need to turn some stuff out here. Maybe I can, close some of this. I'll keep that running. Now, I haven't noticed visually. Visually, it seems like everything's been running well. But that is quite awful. Now, I do have a lot of stuff running, right? But I would think that would be CPU hitting, and my CPU is like, 50%. 50% utilization with all the Chrome tabs that I have open, the game going, and OBS. I feel like that's reasonable. My 4070 Ti Super should be cranking this out, though. Also uses minor GPU, right? Well, so my stream should be pushing out over my GPU. Like, I should be using my NVENC encoders, which OBS is trying to get me to do an update. So let me check OBS right quick here. OBS is trying to get me to do an update here for quite a while, like at least the past couple weeks. And sometimes when that happens, it changes my settings back. So stream output is NVENC. So we are still running off the GPU. Yeah, none of my settings in OBS should have changed at all. It ought to be just the game, whatever updates we've had here. But yeah, no crazy tearing or anything. Still seems pretty stable. Nade out. Nade out. Nade out. That one got somebody. Oh, yeah. Okay, going left. Left side's looking clear. Going deep left. Body's down. Deep left clear. Shoot out that light bulb. Can't. Won't. Nobody at the gate. I hear a voice. Must be outside. Tango needs a 40 mic. Mike, brother, I would love for them to have a grenade launcher. Yeah, grenade launcher in this game would be rad. Okay, we're going far. Let's check these guys. What you got on you, little petty cash? And that's about it. Disappointing. VV probably open, though. Ghost Wolf coming in. I'm sure they'll add it. I think it's probably on the list. I don't think they've said anything about it, but that just feels like one of those things that is completely missing from the game. That and a belt fed. All right, let's go white light. Yep, that and a belt-fed weapon. I'd be a happy man. Just checking butts. Just looking at butts. That's what we do here. Gray zone warfare. When you're checking bodies, make sure you check the butts. Check the butts, check the crotches. That's what you can search. Like nothing else. I'll check his head. No. No. Chest. No. No. Hands. No. Can't get anything on that. As soon as I get down to the crotch. Yep, there we go. The pockets, the crotch. I guess we're checking pockets, yeah. Here, nothing. No, no. Can't check it out on the foot. I get to his butt. I can check his butt. I can check the lower back. Yeah, that's about it. That seems on purpose. Wait, what? Yes. Yes. Cthorlu says, I just checked OBS optimized a bit more for NVENC and AV1 today. New update. Okay, so I need to update that new update. Need to update that new update? I need to download that new update. I have been putting it off. Fair. I've been putting that off, and there are some plugins with OBS that I need to update as well. Basically, my entire streaming software system is yelling at me to update. And you know what they say, only update in times of emergency. VV room, that's what I want to get into. I want in there. It is not open. VV room, I need the key. Fatal funnel, guys. That's how you die. Kick in through the fatal funnel. GZW devs did it on purpose. No other way to explain it. That's 100% on purpose. Because it's just natural to be checking those butts. Oh, could I not Spider-Man around through the other side? Get into VV room through the window? All right, so VV, bit of a dry hole. No keys. Did I check all the dead bodies that I can, though? Who's got the keys? They did it for the lulz. They do have a bit of a sense of humor on that squad, do they not? I wouldn't mind a few more jokes being coded into the game. That'd be fun. We could do that. Some memes. Dry hole, checking butts. It's almost as if we're using military lingo. Why is military lingo so homoerotic? You just got to ask yourself. There we go. Smash some water. Oh, there's a bag. Already checked. Yeah. Because it's funny, yes. What's happening here? What is happening? Let's see here. The 3060 I'm on, medium to low for GZW. And what kind of frames are you getting, Jake? Bluecom is running a 5000 series? Running on low settings? Yeah, you guys are getting 120 FPS locked with a 5060. See? Yeah, there's no way, man. I should be doubling my frames here. Okay, so VV, no go. SRS, ambushed, maybe restaurant? Sometimes we get drops on the restaurant. Jake coming with the 50 to 65. Man, that's what I'm running here. 50 to 65 at best. Right now. I think before it was like 80. Yeah, unless I'm getting quality issues, I'm not terribly concerned there. Tiberius hitting 200 to 220 FPS with everything at 4K. Monster rig. I would like to do another PC build. Do another PC build. Consider doing a 2 PC stream. Consider it. Tiberius rocking that 50, 90. God dang. Yeah, I'd like to get a 5090 if I could. I would go for a 5090 Founders Edition if I could pick it up and it wasn't like melting power connections. Were they still having issues with that? Rob Tiberius. Stream yourself building the PC? I mean, that would be fun. I would definitely have to set up a whole new camera setup, get something going on there. But yeah, if you guys want to see that, man, I built my last one. I definitely had that oh shit moment where I went to go turn it on and nothing happened. Kind of scary. Whoa. Oh, where did that come from? Hey, I've got 5 minutes. I've got 5 minutes here. Here's my take on the double PC setup. Are you going full-time streamer? If not, save the money. If so, spend it. I mean, I'm going to spend it on a new PC at some point. Anyhow, it has been a few years. This was a COVID build. I'm still running on DDR4 for all my memory. So the newest piece in there is the 4070. I don't know. It's about time. It's about time to upgrade some stuff. And if I'm going to upgrade to DDR5, I'm going to have to pull out the motherboard anyways. If I'm going to pull out the motherboard, I might as well just go ahead and upgrade everything. So you're running DDR4 and a 5090? Bro, that's definitely where your bottleneck is going to be. Yeah, that sounds like that's probably going to be the oldest piece of your system there. Obi-Wan's going to give me 5 minutes to hang out and chill. Yeah, take your time, Obi-Wan. We're good. We're good here. Do you reckon you'll wipe anytime soon and try a different faction? Well, so the question is, why go to a different faction? It's really all about whoever. Why? Thank you kindly, sir. All right, how's my dude doing? Oh, I got shot like straight through the heart. God dang. All right, let's do a little surgery here. I got plenty of suture kits. We're good here. But yeah, it's all about whoever is playing on the different factions. And I don't think I have very much motivation to change from Mithras. I know that Sinister jumped over to LRI because he wants to have more PvP engagement. He wants to be outnumbered. And I get that. That's definitely a method. Okay, we're feeling better. Now, I don't know where that guy got me. He must have been behind me, maybe? He was definitely somewhere. Which I was not tracking. All right, any good looting around here? Little restaurant area. Brian Adams plays loudly on a JBL speaker somewhere. Does that mean that you had a heart attack? Kind of looked like I did. I got shot through the heart. Someone's to blame. It's so dark. It's so hard to see if there's anything good to loot. I walked by a purse. I thought so. It's on the table, right? Thought there was a purse around here. Not up here. It's like on the tables back here somewhere. The purse be empty now? Oh, I bet you, yeah. So the first stand has a purse. The first stand. This guy over here. Yeah, I'm so stupid blind. Purse, where you be at? Under the counter. Under the counter over here at the first stand? What the F? For real? No way. Not over here. Yeah, definitely not over there. Under the counter. Maybe over on this side. No purses be over here. Calling it a coma tax? Oh yeah, you looted it. I got you. You feel free, man. Somewhere behind the vendor, normally standing. Got you. Yeah, I thought that I had come across a purse around here somewhere. Doesn't matter, though. Obi-Wan definitely hit it already. Hey, there's a gun. Oh, 1911 Commander. I will take him. I'm collecting these suckers. Yeah, we got some 1911s. Yo. Oh, snake wine. Thank you, sir. Snake wine. Let's get snaked up. I can't say it like a Brit. They only believe in knives. Oh, they got knives. That ninja swords, apparently, but not anymore. Can't use ninja swords. Samurai swords? Okay. But ninja swords, no. Ninja swords are a no-go. What CPU do I have? Let me get that hardware up in here. Hardware. If I can spell it right. Like Sneckwine. Hardware. Oh, there we go. We are rocking the AMD Ryzen 9 5900X. Little old. Little old. Could use an upgrade. Vulture level 2, Shadesy. Oh, dude, congratulations. That's grinding right there. Getting Vulture up to level 2. Finding all that high value loot, all your HVL. Yeah, my eyes need to be better attuned to Gray Zone Warfare loot. It's a lot better with some Tarkov loot. I can definitely see it. Obi-Wan, hey, I got the same CPU as you? Nice. You got good taste in CPUs. How do you feel about it now, man? Is it keeping up with you? Is it doing everything you want? Now, where was that shot coming from? That sounded angry. I don't know if that was Obi-Wan or not. Tiberius got a 14,700. Are we going to have another Intel versus AMD war up in here? I don't know if Intel's going to be able to pull me away. It seems like AMD every generation gets a step up somehow with their CPUs. I did give their GPUs a try. Melted it. So, won't be making that mistake again. AMD great. NVIDIA's great. Everybody's great. All right. This looks like that's not really got anything for me there. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go. Let's go take Tempest. Right close by. So this CPU does everything that you need it to, but probably want to upgrade to an AM5 this year. Yeah, I definitely shall be upgrading myself. So, we shall see. Ryzen 9 7900X is what you got there. Full Velocity Gaming. Got you. Yeah, what I don't like is that a lot of these top-tier PC parts just get scalped, man. They get scalped so hard. They get bought up by bots. Scalpers sell them out on eBay or StockX or anything like that for an exorbitant price. Like, finding these things at MSRP is a pain in the ass. It's the worst. AMD CPUs are better for gaming. That's what I've always been told. It's like Xbox versus PlayStation. They're both great. They are both good. Yeah. As far as their CPUs go, I mean, GPUs, I think NVIDIA definitely has a leg up with their encoders. I think performance-wise, you'll find them, you know, rather closely matched in some titles, on some models. But encoders, you can't beat NVIDIA, particularly for streaming here. All right, the sucker's purple. There's nobody here. Is that how that works? Nobody's here? I just take it.
We've established control over Tempest.
Jake's an NVIDIA fan, but will use AMD. Not for what? You're talking CPUs? All right, I need another good loot spot here. Let me see. Let me pull up the old map here. What does GZW TAC maps have to say? Pull this sucker on down here. All right, what do I want up here? Not really worried about tasks. I want civilian chests? No, I probably want jewelry boxes. Yeah, I want to know where jewelry boxes are at. Okay, we got a few. Whoa, that zoomed in way big. Okay. POIs. Primary POIs? Sub POIs? There we go. That's VV. There's a jewelry box here? What? How did I miss that? At the Lake Restaurant, first big building, jewelry box? No way. That can't be. I'm right here. Did we miss it? You emptied that one. How did my eyeballs miss that? It would have been that one right there. Okay, whatever. Okay, so we're at Tempest. Huh. Okay, so where are my cops at? Operation bases. I guess construction site up here is going to be the next one. LAF checkpoint and construction sites. So that's like up over here, yeah? Here's the construction site. All right, what's the best way to get over there now? Looks like just run it out. Damn. Okay, cool. We'll do it. As soon as I get back into gameplay mode. There we go. There's a purse near that jewelry box as well. I think we cleared that place out. All right, music. I need you no longer. Besides, you're not really holding out with me anymore. Pony up. There we go, man. Yeah, I think that did get cleared out. We had a purse near the jewelry box back at that site that we were at. Hey, here's the old reservoirs. Okay, open that one up. All right, big, flat, open ground run here. Just hit all the jewelry boxes that I can. Don't forget, sir. Work it. Hey, I'm ready. I am thirsty, though. I'm going to get a drink of water as soon as we're done running it here. All right. There we go. The mileage is racking up here. I'm going to go ahead and start eating as well. Just don't drink the snake wine. We need to turn that in. Obi-Wan's getting me running as well here. Man, running and eating is a bad idea. That's how you set yourself up for failure. You're old now, but we can't let a cap get fat. I appreciate you looking out for me.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Obi-Wan, are you out of here? I think Obi-Wan's out of here. Hasta la vista, Obi-Wan. Thank you for your support, sir. As usual, you are the man. Absolute GOAT, ghost of Gray Zone Warfare. Okay. These guys are shooting at me. Game on. Whoa! Didn't pack my mags enough. It's all right, we're back in it. Go ahead, come on. Through the trees. Come out through the leaves. Where you at? Don't just stop.
Victory screech!
We managed to survive that one. Get out of LRI territory, you smelly SSS? MSS? I will not. Oh, look at his body, dude. That just melted him. PL Attic. PL Falong Attic? PL Attic? Interesting. I don't believe I've got that key. PL Attic. PL. Nope, not another grenade. PL Attic. Yeah, it's got to be Falong. That's a Falong Attic key. Got it. Turned him to goo. That's the starter town quest? Yeah, so it's not going to do me any good, is it? I guess I'll hold on to it, though. Just to piss you off because I don't need the key. It ain't my task. Because I'm not a crayon-eating LRA. $30 to Artisan? Okay, I can sell it back for 30 bucks. So it's not completely useless then. I was going to check his crotch for the loot. Okay, so these are the gas station homies who were shooting at me. They all appear to be dead now. Usually some dudes up in the rice paddies, right? Yo, Mystics, what's up, sir? And Captain Redbeard, what's going on, gentlemen? Good to see y'all. We got some real homies rolling up in here. Mystics, what's going on, brother? We wiping tomorrow. Wipe tomorrow. I forget how you say it in Russian, but apparently we're hardcore wiping tomorrow. Living the dream? Usually when people say that, they're completely lying. And they're in fact not living a dream. But I hope that's true for you. I hope you are living the dream. This is something we've waited for years. What, the hardcore wipe or 1.0? Because those are two different things. Russian? Nah, we don't speak commie in USA. USA, USA, USA. Wow, this is giving me a real trip. This is set up the kind of the same way that the other side of the map is. Hardcore wipe, Suka wipe. The two-time World War champion, says Tiberius. I mean, technically, Russia also won one as well there. Ah. Russia did get a bit of a W there. Aussie, Aussie. Or is that Aussie, Aussie, Aussie? Mark McClough or Mark McClough? I got to pronounce that right. Tiberius says they did get to Berlin first, too. Yeah, but it was a race, and I think we let them. If my Band of Brothers knowledge is correct. I don't know. I don't know how accurate that was. Stephen Ambrose may have been going down a weird rabbit hole on that one. Mystics. There we go. We got some Aussies up in here. Straya. If it was Hollywood, it was real. Dude, I saw it in a movie. I saw it in a limited HBO series. It's for real. Allowed. It was a race. Has to be real. It was produced by Steven Spielberg, man. So Russia and us was like half-half, but on the EU side, there were other allies. Though Russia claims they won World War II. Well, Russia was on the winning side of World War II, so yes. What is interesting though, would have been the fight between Russia and Japan, because Russia and Japan have been at odds with each other, particularly around the turn of the century then. Yet, how many skirmishes did we see between Russia and Japan in World War II? Japan was focused out into the Pacific. I don't know what hand Russia had in fighting Japan. They probably would have gotten into it at the end there after the European theater closed out. Didn't Russia supply China? I believe so, yeah. But, I mean, we did too. We sent pilots into China. We were at war with Japan originally, yes. First, we declared war on Japan. Germany declared war on us. Yes, Jake is correct. China was not communist at the time. That was 1949, is when Mao did his little thing there and turned China communist. So it would have been the Republic of China back during World War II. That's interesting. I wonder if they did get into it with Japan, but I think they didn't. They didn't interfere too much because of the stuff with us. No, man. So you think about it. I really don't know why. I mean, they're so close to each other, right? They're right there. Japan focused out to the east. Russia was focusing out to the west. And they didn't fight each other. Really weird. Right? Think about that. Think about the geography there. And the fact that they fought a war like, what was it, 50 years earlier? Japan, Russia actually fought a war against each other. So, yeah. It's weird that wasn't a two-front war for them. They focused completely on Nazi Germany, and then by the time Nazi Germany was defeated, we ended up dropping a couple bombs on Japan, and then that ended that. Russia did not get into the Pacific theater. No other allies achieved all their goals. That's an interesting thing to look at. Yeah. Jake said that they were losing to Japan even back in their heyday before other countries got involved. They did, yeah. I'm trying to remember how that all went in the Russo-Japanese War. Crap, I'm gonna get murked. Where's that? Ah, there he is. Right over the tractor tire. All right, so this is construction site. Yep, we're here. I was just walking straight up to it. Didn't know where I was going. America. Wrap that up. Oh, beautifully centered shot. Right in the forehead. All right, where is this fabled jewelry box that's supposed to be out here? I wouldn't think that it would be up in a construction site like this. That seems a little odd to me. I think I'm good on all this. Yeah. I've been picking up too much crap here. Can I not check this dead body? Not even the butt? Apparently not. Okay. First and foremost, USA. USA. God, where... I honestly don't know where the sucker would be. It is here, yeah? This is the construction site next to the LAF checkpoint. Let me get back to GZW TAC map. I am... Where am I? I am up here. Construction site. Yeah. Doesn't tell you specifically where, though. Somewhere in the construction site. I've got one of these. Okay. That's a quest body for artisan. Got you. That's why I couldn't do anything. And I did touch the butt. Yes, I touched the dead person's butt. Ghost coming in. Think how much history would be different if World War I didn't happen. Russia could still be a monarchy. China could still be an ally of the U.S. The U.S. wars in the Middle East might not have ever happened. Dude, yeah, World War I definitely set the tone for the 20th century. Absolutely set the tone. With no World War I, probably no World War II. And if no World War II, what would today look like at all? Would the U.S. have ever been a world power? A first-rate world power, right? Yeah. Where the heck is a loot box going to be here? I don't believe. I don't believe. There's supposed to be a jewelry in the backpack? Can I look in the backpack? I don't want to have to take the backpack. But that doesn't make sense. It would be out in the open somewhere. Yep, nothing in the pack here. Now, if I were a jewelry box, where would I be? Nope, damn it. I want to drop this sucker. I need a drop button. Backpack got nothing. Real weird. The Ottoman Empire would still be a thing, aka the Middle East Empire. So yeah, there still would be a large caliphate. Maybe that would be the issue. Maybe that would be part of your global axis of powers there. Guys, I'm stumped. There's supposed to be a jewelry box here. But I do not see a single place that a jewelry box could be. And I don't think it would be in a cache. I don't think it would be on the map like a jewelry box if it was a cache. Maybe in the dumpster? Not in the dumpster. A whole empire built on putting your feet up. That's the Ottoman Empire, yes. Got you. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I might have to move on to the next area. This is very much not obvious. And GZW TAC Maps was no help at all, like, locating this thing either. No specific pictures or anything. So if we need to start submitting things to GZW TAC Maps to help them keep up to date, this would be helpful. On the roof? On the roof? You guys think I can parkour up there? Definitely doesn't look like it's on the roof. All right, catch your breath. Catch your breath. Jump! Yeah, I see nothing. I see nothing! Break my legs. Bucket of the excavator. Yeah, do not see. You think they would do something funky like that? Like put this box somewhere in a weird spot like that? To make you like Easter egg hunt it? Looking at the TAC map, don't see a box there. I totally saw a box here. Let me pull it back down here. Yeah, so this is what I'm looking at. Let me go back to the listing here. And then if I take off jewelry boxes. Oh. JK, guys. That's not a jewelry box. Nope. I don't know what that symbol is. That's a task symbol for some reason. All right, so I was looking all around for nothing then. Jewelry boxes, we already got all those. Well, shucks. Hey, we got mansions over here. Kiovongsa, Mayor's Mansion. Do they have that back in our starter town? No. No, I want to go over there. Okay, so I got to get all the way over here. Let's go check out those. Check out that mansion. It's a secret quest. What was I doing? We're going to have to run it out going over there. All right, lots and lots of miles in today. We're going to make it all the way over to the other side of the map. I'll hit probably Papa 1. We can fly up. I got to go to that place. That's the Mayor's Mansion. Guys, I do not have any LZs close by. I'm going to have to go Foxtrot 2. All right, so Papa 1. And then out to Foxtrot 2. Okay, so that has a locked room. Getting a bump of death. What's going on, Zombie? How you doing, brother? Brother, I saw you got partner. Congratulations to you, sir. Definitely well-deserved there. And about frickin' time. It's about time they recognized. Free jewelry case and locked room with a black crate and jewelry case there. Chilling and lurking? Well, I appreciate you lurking on by here, my man. I'm trying to find some more jewelry cases around here. I need to pick up some high-valued loot. This is difficult. It's difficult to find things that are unlooted. Everything is just run through. So hard. Yeah, here we go with the jewelry case again. I swear to God, there definitely are jewelry cases there. Not at the construction site. That was my bad. Nothing there but missions. Now this one, I probably won't be able to get to it. I'll bet it is going to be in a locked room. But we could try to get the key out there. That'd be good. Mayor's, BP, Lake Restaurant, VV, SRS, BK, and FP. There we go. So I've got like 2 out of those keys, I think. I probably need a lot more than that. All right. Got to hit up Foxtrot 2.
Roger. Raven is in the air and heading to Papa 1.
Then I hope I pick up some more LZs on the way out there. Better looting on PvP because people are less focused on goblins. They are very goblin-y on the PvE side. Whoa!
I'm here. Move it. Go.
I definitely nearly got turned into mincemeat right there, guys. Rough. That was way too close for comfort. We need a Tom Hardy blurb for jewelry loot from Peaky Blinders. So what does he say in Peaky Blinders? If they got it, I can look it up. Now, some of those that are like real niche, those are kind of hard to find. Yeah, what does he say in Peaky Blinders referring to jewelry? Mares has one free box, but the rest you need a key. All right, we'll check out the free box at least. Either that, or we start schwacking people around there and hopefully pick up the key.
Approaching the LZ. 1 minute.
I do not have. The old mayor's house, though, I probably got to go through Kjellvangsan to start schwacking people there, huh? Dr. Russians at the time for some jewelry and eggs. It's been a while since I watched the show.
30 seconds.
I wouldn't mind going back and giving that a watch again. That was a good show. Tom Hardy was particularly good. Tom Hardy's particularly good in anything that he's in. One guy likes to hide on the second level there. Keep that in mind. Ghostface Killer. Thank you so much, Ghostface Killer. Always a pleasure having you hanging around there, sir. In Peaky Blinders, there isn't a specific widely quoted line about jewelry. However, there's a memorable scene in the 3rd season where Alfie inspects jewelry in a Russian treasury and finds paste in it, declaring he'd make them swallow it if someone tried to sell him such a piece. That sounds like him. Very gangster move there. All right. Game face on. Need to make my way down here. Let's see if anybody's in the way. Great show. He had amazing scenes in the show. Don't watch much, but it's top tier. Definitely one of those kind of from the golden age of streaming television. Shit. I just slid down. Definitely busted up both my legs. But Tom Hardy is great, yes. Survive! Hey, luckily it was only my legs, and it wasn't my entire body just turning into goo. We have done that one before. So, Tom Hardy is great. He was really good in Peaky Blinders. However, he is in that TV show called Taboo that had like one season a long, long time ago, and I think they're just now making another season of it. It was an FX show. It was really, really good. He plays a very, very creepy character. And it definitely left me with TV watching blue balls, I guess you could say. They just didn't do another season. And it's not like it was canceled. They just went on hiatus, I guess. But it was very, very good. Called Taboo. Don't forget, he suggested that his mom was hunted when they spoke Russian. I think it's pretty funny. Pretty funny stuff. PvP is a vibe, honestly, never-ending loot. Should try some loot runs on PvP. Captain Redbeard, yes, Taboo is coming back. I was a huge fan of that. And it was here for such a short time, and then it was gone. And I do believe the word is that they have another season. Maybe not necessarily in the can, but in the works. So pretty pumped about that one coming back. Full jewelry box at SRS and VV. I don't know about time now. Maybe if we go back. Maybe the loot has resolved by now. I'm sure there's a jewelry quote from Adam Sandler in the movie Uncut Gems. I would bet so. I'd bet there'd be some nice quotes about righteous gemstones in the Righteous Gemstones. Wouldn't be about jewelry, I'm sure. But something close enough that we could use. Oh, wait. 2026? Ah, that means that they're working on it. They're working on it in 2026. God, how many years in between seasons is that going to be? That has to be something of a record. But you know, a big actor like that, he's going to go out and he's going to get lots of different roles. And sometimes that's going to be what stops people from keeping a TV show going, is they can't keep their stars around. Their stars get too busy. Shadesy got nearly 6K just from those boxes. Yeah, those boxes are a pretty good run. I have found that place unlooted before. It is possible. Sometimes these runs just aren't going to come up with anything. It is what it is. I didn't check to see if I could get 60 rounders either. 60 rounders are also a very rare animal to come by. They're writhing right now. I got you. They're writhing. They're writhing it. Not a good idea to look at Tommy Shelby the wrong way. God, what a great show. Cillian Murphy is pretty gangster in that. Shadesy was able to pick up a Plate 6 vest as well from the UNLRA ambush. God, a Plate 6 from that? That's a good pickup. Now, I do think that there are some PMC boxes. Yeah, PMC box sounds right. Something like that you can pick up. You can pick up some good stuff. I don't believe I've ever been up to the mayor's house before. This is a new one for me. No fucking fighting. Proceeds to shove a waiter for simply doing his job. Yeah, good scene. And everybody just tends to fight. The Plate 6 was from SRS. Gotcha. Yeah, definitely plenty of chances to pick up the SRS there. Or pick it up at SRS. Okay, we have the mayor's house identified. Don't want to go up near the chain link. I want to find a better overwatch position / entry point. Here we go. This looks a little bit more advantageous here. Well, nobody in the back corner, I think. Oh, there was a freaking door right there, guys. Why am I always doing things the hard way? Okay, so there's going to be about 6 guys here. One. And Amanda Frake coming in with that follow there over on Twitch. What is going on, Mr. Frake? Welcome to ya. 2. The Chinese scene where he threw the case bomb in the river. Very, very good scene. Yeah, awesome show. All right, so we're 2 down. I sure am not hearing a whole bunch of voices. And this building looks very, very, very familiar. Yep, that's going to be my locker room, of course. This is exactly the same, guys. This is the villa. All right, so I don't know where the jewelry boxes then are. If you guys said there was supposed to be a free one somewhere. Oh, there he is, there he is. Come on, ADS, guys. 3. Ah, there it is. Okay, so here's the free one. What kind of pistol we got? Type 51? No, thank you. Don't need that commie crap. Womble don't have the key. Womble's not here anymore, man. Womble hasta la vista and peaced out. Yeah, he's gone. Okay, so I think the thing is I can't pick up any LZs out here, can I? A little light wound to the arm. I ain't got time to bleed. Yeah, he's gone. This would be a good key to pick up, though. So maybe if I go check out the bodies, in which I've killed 3? That sounds like number 4 out there. Yeah, that's number 4. All right. No keys on him. There's number 5. Okay, okay. Yeah, I feel like these guys are not going to have too much of them. In Womble, we trust. Womble does have some rather godlike abilities. All right, negative there. It has a road low down. They come up from besides it. Yeah, okay, so you got the location. These guys were coming up from that area. Nope, that was good. But no keys on these homies. Let me out of this little creek. These bags don't have anything in them ever, really. Like, if I pick up a fanny pack off the ground, would I be surprised with a key? I don't think so. I don't think it works like that. Got enough suture kits in there, Doc? I use suture kits all the time. I'm bringing back a backstock, my friend. If I find a suture kit, I pick it up. I pick it up and I take it back home. All right, so you guys were pretty close on the count, too. There were 5 people that I got so far. I would not be surprised if we run into another one for 6. But these guys are mostly dead. And nothing really worth grabbing. Such a shame. Okay, keys. I would like the key. Ah, my tummy's gurgling. Yo, Tyler J-Dubs, what's up, sir? Tyler, how you doing, man? Hey, a couple Strix and another suture kit. If anybody needs to get sewn up, I'm your man. Let's check some butts. Tyler, wipe tomorrow. Wipe tomorrow, and however you say it in Russian. I forgot how you say it. Some buried Stashes out there too. Buried stashes out here? Like on the grounds? On the grounds of this place? I'm not so sure. Let us see here. All right, back to... Let's hit up Fox 2. Yeah, Tarbob a wipe tomorrow. How about that? It's going to wipe hardcore. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about getting wiped hardcore? It's Russia, so they got to be wiping you with something like sandpaper, right? It's got to be a sandpaper wipe. There's a wipe tomorrow. Ghost Wolf, there's a wipe in Tarkov tomorrow. At least that's what they say. It all could be some sick Russian joke, though, so don't be surprised if it doesn't wipe tomorrow. But it seems like they have all the patch installations ready to go. All the updates. Sandpaper. What grit? A really, really rough grit. I've had a sandpaper wipe on Tarkov before, and it pretty much got me to stop playing Tarkov. Still hungry. Let's eat the CRP. Use it all. Eat my MRE. Like a 60, but 80 comes really close. It'll definitely leave your butthole bleeding for sure. They are never pleasant wipes. Jake wants a finer grit. You just want to put a nice polish on it? You know I'll be fine. Been on that sandpaper for a while. Tyler, yeah. You're pretty much calloused up, man. Very callousy. Man, I need to get out here and explore some more. Yeah, this guy's mansion key would be a good pickup. These keys are so difficult to find. Does Charmaine paper count? Charmaine paper? Charmin paper? Like single ply? Nah, man, you need that, who makes it? The government stuff for the army. It's got to be like Skillcraft. Yeah, Skillcraft. Got to have the Skillcraft stuff. Double to triple ply. I mean, you could triple it up in your hand. It's still going to feel like sandpaper, though. This is Tarkov we're talking about. They don't go soft. I'm curious, is COD Warzone losing popularity? Ghost Wolf? I don't know, man. I haven't checked out the numbers on it. That's kind of the talk about things, right? People always talk about, hey, this is why Warzone's losing players. This is why Call of Duty isn't as popular anymore. I don't know, man. But I see all the same streamers playing it day in and day out, so it can't be losing that much popularity, could it? COD lost popularity years ago. Bro, they lost me a long time ago. I used to be a Call of Duty player. But it's the aesthetics, man. It wasn't really anything about the gameplay. It was purely the aesthetics. They started going away from what drew me to the game in the first place. And they lost me. And it's been off the rails ever since. So there's no chance I'm ever going back to it. I don't know. It's not my thing. I have aged out of the bracket at which Call of Duty is trying to cater to. I am no longer the demographic. They used to build to the GWAT generation, right? So everything was Modern Warfare, Middle East War, United States Army Rangers. They used to cater to that, and now they do not. Halo has switched to COD style. COD style gameplay? or like microtransactions from hell. Yeah, Mad Dogs. That's it, man. It's no longer us. They're trying to get into the pockets of the Fortnite players, right? So it's a lot younger of an audience that they're going for. Or I guess the same age, right? The same age, but everybody's gotten older. So it's a different different demographic. Okay, so it's all skins and rushing now, gameplay. That's kind of a shame. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't get quite as bad. Halo, man. That's a shame. Because Halo was such a strong first-person shooter back in the day. And it's one of those games like, you network with your friends. Man, you got to play the 4 split screen at home. There was something about that type of multiplayer game that was pretty special.
Landing, get in, go! Get ready, we're moving out.
All right, guys, we have reached that time. It is about 2100 my time. Time to go get a little bit of dinner in me, hit the sack. Pretty good runs today. Checking out all the loot lines. I think we need to get a little bit better with it. We need to grab our keys. So it's going to be going around killing dudes around keyed areas and trying to pick up those keys. Tyler, you got to go replace those doors. That's usually a weekend thing there. There we go, Tyler.
I'll be back.
Tyler, you ended up kicking in the back door there, sir. Lucky you. Not everybody gets the back door, but you're special, Tyler. And Jake's going to be back. Hopefully you guys will be back. We're going to be back on Thursday. Yeah, Thursday is our regularly scheduled day that we come back to here. Same time as usual. That's going to be 8 p.m. Eastern time. 6 p.m. Mountain time here. So 8 p.m. Eastern. Hey, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me all night tonight. I do have to give a big shout out there to Sniper P. He came in with that raid there. Thank you so much, Sniper P. And to all of you who've stuck around here, if you guys are new to the stream, make sure that you guys hit up the Discord here. Let me go ahead and throw that up in chat. There it is. Over in chat, we've got the link to Discord. We got a great Discord popping up here, guys. So come and join us. The unit is popping over there. It's how we maintain contact while we're off stream. So if there's anything that you want to talk about, really good place there. Sometimes when we're on stream, that's where people like to post pictures and stuff. So we get to communicate that way as well. So great place to be. Also, if you guys are new to the stream, become members of the unit. Subscribe over on Twitch. Become members over on YouTube at level 2. If you guys do that, you guys get 10% off over at the TangoPapaDelta.com store. So you guys can hop on over to the store, check it out, use your discount, get something nice. I don't happen to have anything. I usually have my hoodie on or my mug. I'm kind of out of practice here. I don't have any of that stuff on tonight. But yeah, check it out, TangoPapaDelta.com. Also, if you guys are new to the unit, which some of you guys have come in at your 3 months in a row, 2 months in a row. If you guys are with us for 8 months, you guys become fully coined members of the unit. That is, you get yourselves one of these nifty Commander Challenge coins here, which is our logo in 3D relief there. So you see that skull is textured there with that maroon enamel beret. On that beret, there is the crest of the 2nd Battalion, 325th Airborne Infantry Regiment. On the back side here, you guys see our parachutist logo, along with each and every one of these being individually numbered and serialized. I keep track of these over at TangoPapaDelta.com. You guys can head on over there and check out the roster. But I handle all of these myself, guys. So if you guys want to see just how crappy my handwriting is, get yourselves one of these. You guys will check out that envelope. Handwritten by myself here. Obi-Wan, you guys, you were sticking around, man. There you are. Do it. Do it. Tango Daddy isn't marked for 001. I am not. No. 001 is already out there. I am 082. No, we got 001.
Binding resolution to keep me from fucking destroying you. I am talking scorched earth, motherfucker. I will massacre you. I will fuck you up.
Oh, that is a good movie, man. God, I'm so glad that we got those blurps up in there. Some Tropic Thunder blurps gets me going. All right, so that was the speech, guys. We got you. Jake coming in over the top there. Nah, you're good, sir. You're good. Speech is over. We will be back on Thursday again, 8 o'clock Eastern. Expect every one of you to be back here again on Thursday. Until then, I will need Twitch to stand by. We are going to raid out, so you must stay there. Hang on out. Make sure we give our raid target some love, which I got to find whoever's playing still. Let me take a look. We'll find a raid target. So Twitch, stand by. Everybody else, I will see you Thursday. You guys are dismissed. Y'all have a good evening.